Hey, thanks for joining me today for my channel, and this is Discovering My Fitness, and I'm on my weight loss challenge. So I've talked a lot about walking and talked about how I'm losing weight and so on and so forth, but here's the thing. I want to talk about e-bikes today because I got my first e-bike, and I used to bike a ton when I was a kid, and last year I was biking. I could only really bike for about 50 minutes twice a week, and then I was spent. Like my body did not recover. It was just like it was difficult, right? So I got an e-bike, and I know people were saying to me, oh, if you get an e-bike, you don't do any of the work, it's not exercise, yada yada yada. But it is exercise, and I'm going to tell you the benefits of an e-bike, because I think anybody who is, especially like myself, I was sedentary, so I was very inactive. My muscle tone had almost completely diminished to, minimal amounts, and my endurance, my cardio, terrible. My physical ability to recover after an exercise, like everything was just terrible. And since I've been walking, vast improvements. Like the amount I can walk is so much better. But here's the benefit of an e-bike. Instead of walking every day, where I have trouble with my joints, my knees, hips, and ankles, all kind of really feel the strain of walking with all the weight that I have. And I've lost weight, but it's still, I'm way overweight. Like I'm at least still 100 pounds overweight. So how do I maintain my activity levels? E-bike, right? Now, I can tell you just by the short period of time that I had the e-bike, my muscles definitely let me know I was doing some exercise. How much exercise? I don't know. But if my muscles are sore, they were doing something. If I'm doing continuous rotation of the pedals, and I'm on the bike for an hour, I'm doing something, right? Now, I mean, I'm gonna get my heart rate up as high, but walking isn't the same as running either, right? So having an e-bike isn't the same as having your own mountain bike and doing trails in the mountains. So it's all relative. So for me, having started walking quite a bit for several months, an e-bike was still exercise, and it's different. And I'm going to tell you the huge benefit that I didn't even realize I was getting is there's no strain on my ankles, knees, hips, like slightly, right? But the motor takes out a lot of the strain. So I got next to no stress on my body while I'm doing this exercise. And the reason I wanted an e-bike is because I wanted to have more mobility. I wanted to be able to go further, do more things. So it gives me all that, right? So on top of the fact that I am getting exercise, sustained exercise over a longer period of time, I'm getting exercise without putting strain on my body, especially my joints where I have difficulty, right? In fact, sometimes I'm so stiff and sore, I'm almost to the point where, hey, I can't do this exercise today. And I have to like say, where am I at? Do I need a break? Can I go do it? But with an e-bike, I don't have those same issues. Now it's still exercise, so there's still recovery needed. Doing it 7 days a week is probably bad. But here's the thing, huge benefit. Now for me, being somebody who didn't get out very much for a long period of time, I'm now way more mobile. I'm excited to go do things that I wasn't doing a year ago, 2 years ago. So just being out more, being more active, gets my metabolism up. And so therefore, I'm burning more calories just by getting up and getting out and doing more things. It's another benefit just because I'm more active. The benefit of an e-bike for somebody who's been sedentary, huge. Now, if you're not huge into biking, you don't need to get a super expensive bike. I got a single speed cruiser, so it's an upright bike. I have trouble with my hips, so basically I got a step through bike. or what was traditionally called a girl's bike. So I got this bike because getting my leg over the seat is hard because my hips are tight and sore and whatever. And so I got a step through. Super easy, single speed, doesn't go fast. I rarely, if ever, use it on there's 3 levels of assist. I rarely use the highest level, only when I'm going up hills, just because I want to reduce the stress on my knees. So if you're thinking about an e-bike and somebody's telling you, oh, don't do it, it's not really exercise, it's not this, it's not that. Well, for me, it was. You don't have to take my advice, but I definitely go try one out. I go check it out. If you want to get into biking more, you can always upgrade to something more later on. Or you could spend 7, 8, 10 grand or whatever you want to do. Mine was definitely, mine was 16 something. But I don't have a car. So it gives me that mobility. Gives me the ability to stay more active, do more things that I wouldn't be able to do normally. And yeah, fantastic. So e-bikes aren't just for, you know, the super ultra, you know, mountain bikers or people who, you know, traditionally you would think are going to be e-bikers, and they're not for people who just want to be lazy, right? It's actually exercise if you get a pedal assist e-bike. Now, if you get one with a throttle and you don't do any pedaling, yeah, okay. So I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning, right? If you have an e-bike where it's throttle and not pedal assist, you're not doing any pedaling, you're not going to get any exercise. So there, okay, I missed that part at the beginning, but it is definitely of benefit. So check out e-bikes, go try them out. Like, bike shops usually let you try them out. You know, if you don't know the person selling, they probably want your driver's license or, you know, something as collateral. But especially seen as you know, the cheapest e-bikes, like I said, are $1,600. So, and if you order one online, a little bit more risky, but you might find a cheaper deal. Or if you go to like one of the box stores, probably won't let you try it out, but maybe you know somebody who has one. So I'm recommending that you at least think about it, try it out. And I'm telling you, from my side, huge benefit. I definitely feel that my body's being exercised, and the amount of strain on my joints limited to next to nothing. So I give that a big thumbs up. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I'm walking right now. So ironically, I'm walking while I'm promoting e-bikes. But I was out biking yesterday. I biked all week. I bike to work now. And it's fantastic. It takes me 45 minutes to get to work, sometimes 50, depending on the wind and the route. But yeah, it's been a fantastic change for me. And maybe there's more negatives to it than, you know, I know about yet. But so far, it's been good. And I gotta say, my weight's been fluctuating in the range I've been at for a little while. But that, I think, has more to do with my poor eating habits lately, which I'm trying to rectify this week. And so 2 weeks of e-biking, and I'm loving it. So I keep saying so. So I'm going to end it right now because I apparently have nothing else to say except for try out an e-bike. Thanks for joining me today. Good luck with your weight loss challenge. Give me your comments. Let me know if you think e-bikes are worth it or not. Or tell me your good and bad experiences. You know, share it with everyone else. All right, have a great day. See you next time.